Have you ever walked into a room, heard a conversation, or seen something completely new, yet felt as if you've experienced it before? That strange, fleeting sensation is what we call déjà vu. It's one of the most mysterious and fascinating mental phenomena humans experience. But what really causes it? Could it be a supernatural memory, or is it just a glitch in the brain? Déjà vu is French for already seen. It describes that eerie feeling when something feels strikingly familiar, even though you logically know you haven't encountered it before. Studies show that approximately 60 to 80% of people report having experienced déjà vu at least once in their lives, most commonly during their late teens and early 20s. Let's start with the brain. The leading scientific explanation of déjà vu is that it's a kind of memory error. Our brain may momentarily misfire, mistakenly registering a new experience as a memory. This gives you the impression that you've lived it before. It's like your memory system gets briefly tricked. Imagine pressing the save button before you've actually typed anything. There are two key areas in the brain that seem to be involved in this glitch: the hippocampus, responsible for memory formation, and the temporal lobe, which processes sensory input. If the temporal lobe registers a signal slightly before the hippocampus does, your brain might interpret that signal as a memory rather than a new event. That delay, sometimes just milliseconds, could be enough to trigger the sensation of déjà vu. Another theory involves the brain's parallel processing capabilities. Our brain takes in information through multiple pathways simultaneously: sight, sound, smell, and more. If one pathway processes information just a fraction of a second slower than the other, the faster one may feel like a memory by the time the slower signal catches up. It's essentially your brain receiving the same input twice, but interpreting one as past and the other as present. Interestingly, déjà vu is far less common in young children and older adults. This suggests that the sensation may be linked to the development of the brain's memory and recognition systems. As the brain matures and then begins to slow with age, the glitches in processing that cause déjà vu may be more prominent in our younger years and less frequent as we grow older. Some researchers believe déjà vu may actually serve a purpose. It could be a kind of system check for our brain's memory functions, a way for our minds to ensure the recognition and memory circuits are working properly. From an evolutionary perspective, these brief misfires may be part of the brain's attempt to keep us alert, especially in unfamiliar or complex environments. There's also a fascinating connection between déjà vu and epilepsy. Patients with temporal lobe epilepsy often report frequent episodes of déjà vu right before a seizure. This has led neuroscientists to study the electrical activity in the brain during these moments. While déjà vu in healthy individuals is usually harmless, in people with epilepsy it may be a warning sign of an oncoming episode. This gives us important clues about the role of brain activity in producing the sensation. Beyond science, déjà vu has also fascinated psychologists and philosophers. Sigmund Freud, for example, believed déjà vu was a form of repressed memory surfacing, a sign of suppressed desires or experiences. Carl Jung suggested it might relate to the concept of the collective unconscious, a shared pool of memories passed through generations. While these ideas aren't widely accepted in modern neuroscience, they highlight how long we've been intrigued by the sensation. Of course, some people wonder if déjà vu has a supernatural explanation. Could it be tied to past lives or alternate dimensions? While there's no scientific evidence to support these theories, they remain popular in movies, books, and spiritual communities. The experience of déjà vu can feel so vivid and powerful that it's no surprise people search for deeper meanings. Another psychological explanation involves what's called familiarity without recall. That means you're exposed to something similar to a past experience, but you can't quite place it. For example, walking into a building that has a similar layout or scent to another place you visited may trigger déjà vu, even though the surroundings are technically new. Your subconscious is picking up on subtle cues, giving you that uncanny feeling of familiarity. Sleep deprivation and stress may also increase the likelihood of experiencing déjà vu. When the brain is tired or under pressure, it's more prone to glitches in memory processing. In these moments, the lines between real memories and new experiences can blur. With advances in brain imaging and cognitive neuroscience, scientists continue to learn more about how our minds construct memory and time perception, but déjà vu still remains somewhat of a mystery.